In this video, I'll be reviewing Torbox. Torbox represents itself as a premium downloader slash seedbox slash debit style service aiming to let users download or stream files from torrents, Ethernet or hoster sites with caching, cloud storage, and streaming support. Users connect Torbox to media player tools or use it standalone, hoping to get fast downloads, streaming, and all-in-one solution from multiple sources. To get started with the review, let's get the pen out and start with the pros. Okay. The first pro we have is multi-source support and feature sets. Multi-source support and feature set. Torbox supports torrents, Usenet downloads, hoster link downloads, aiming to combine many options under one roof. That flexibility gives you a chance to use whichever source works best instead of being tied to a single kind of file host. The next point we have is reasonable prices. Reasonable prices. For some users, the subscription cost feels acceptable relative to the bundle of features, especially if they only need occasional or moderate downloads. The last point we have is extra features. So, because Torbox tries to cover many sources like Usenet, torrents, or hoster links, it can be a fallback option when one source fails, potentially increasing the chances to access content. Now, let's move on to the cons. Let me go ahead and change the color. And the first point for cons we have is reliability is inconsistent. Reliability is inconsistent. Multiple users complain that downloads or streams often fail, show errors, or are very slow. When it's working, it is great, but unfortunately, it is very unreliable, and like so. Also, some say their torrents never seeded properly or caching, instead of features don't work. The next point we have is customer support and refund issues. Customer support and refund issues. Some customers report being charged but unable to access the service, poor support response, or unhelpful support when complaining. Also, some claim that during payments or trial sign up, cancellation was blocked or refund requests were refused. The last point we have is mixed trust. Mixed trust or slash risk profile and legitimacy concerns for outside reviews. Some external validators flag Torbox as medium to low trust, citing various risk factors. Now, what do I have to say about Torbox? Well, Torbox could be useful in theory if all systems work perfectly, having torrents plus hoster plus UNICEF support card. One subscription is appealing for someone who needs flexibility and frequently deals with weird sources. However, in practice, stability, reliability, and trust issues are common. Many users report buffering, failed downloads, missing files, broken features, or poor support because of that. Torbox feels like a hit or miss service rather than a dependable one. If you want to try Torbox, maybe use it only as a backup or a secondary option and never rely on it as your main provider, especially if you can care about consistent downloads or long-term reliability. Anyways, guys, that'll be it for this video. I hope it helps you guys out, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace out.